When I had an interesting path. I started in public school for pre-kindergarten and kindergarten, where my mother's friend lived in this neighborhood, which was fairly middle class. So the public school itself was a middle class public school. And then I lived in a different neighborhood, but it was also middle class. My parents were both working. My sister and I went to private school. First 3 years, first, second, and third grade, I was in parochial school. And that really, didn't work out for me in the same sense that it did for my sister, for example. My sister was, the quiet, smart, intellectual thinker. She's 8 years older than I am. And then I am the enthusiastic, loudmouth, busybody. And when I was in school for second and third grade, that was not, it was not seen as a good thing. So it was more the nuns and the teachers punishing me for being bad and talking all the time rather than channeling that energy someplace else. So fast forward fourth grade, I start back in public school, and there really was this individual focus on, 25 kids in one classroom. I had teachers all the way through, from fourth grade all the way through graduation from high school, DC Public Schools, who just cared. I mean, they gave everything. And it felt like I was at home, but at school. So I think every teacher that I had in that instance was definitely a role model for me. All of those teachers watched the students carefully, and if there were different programs that came up that might interest one student. For me, I wanted to be in journalism. I wanted to be on TV. You couldn't tell me that I wasn't going to be the next Oprah. I fell in love with her. I was like, I'm going to be Oprah. And so I had teachers who knew that about me. And so they, found internships for me and got me mentors with people who were in that field.